Well, the party manifesto is pretty much what he's been summing up in his election campaign till now. Stark contrast from where he started off 5 years ago when he was talking about economic development, development of all. Today, that pitch is completely about nationalism and security and the change in India's strategic outlook ever since, as he claims, India started carrying out cross-border strikes within Pakistan to eliminate terror camps. So that Pakistan bogey, of course, as both Kamran and Neha had also pointed out earlier, is a major talking point for the BJP. For the opposition parties, of course, this means that their issues of price rise, of economic lack of development, all those things are on one side, and Modi is banking on the fact that a large part of India, and it's been really cultivated through the social media as well as mainstream media narratives, this hyper-nationalism, almost, if I can call it jingoism, that exists, well, that being reflected in the party's manifesto. So in terms of a future vision, it certainly spells out a strong national narrative.
Okay. Particularly on Kashmir, I imagine.
Absolutely. As far as Kashmir is concerned, I'll also help you understand over here that this issue of the special status to Kashmir is one of the issues that was a founding principle to act against the special status given to Jammu and Kashmir under the Indian Constitution. Now, that was a part of history when Jammu and Kashmir decided to accede to India by the ruler of the then Jammu and Kashmir. So given all that history, given the fact that this has been a major talking point for the BJP, and it sort of plays into this nationalistic idea that everybody is equal over here, no special status to anybody, irrespective of what the conditions were when that decision was made. So it's rather interesting. So it's a lot of poll rhetoric, and this is something that the BJP has been saying for a while. But when it comes to implementing these decisions, remember, these are very constitutional. This is a constitutional decision, and to amend the constitution requires a whole other process. So it's a long, drawn-out process. But for now, at least the rhetoric is going to be rather strong.
Okay. Tell us, though, I mean, how different is what the BJP and the Congress Party are actually offering? How different are their manifestos?
Well, they're starkly different this time around. Earlier, talks were usually about growth and development. Remember, India is a country that has 50% of its population under the age of 26. And over the past couple of years, especially since a couple of harsh economic decisions were taken by Mr. Modi, that included the withdrawal of currency, high denomination currency, goods and services tax that wasn't implemented very well. That has led to a shortage of jobs. Now, the government has been denying this and saying that the data is not with them, and they've been rather complacent about releasing that data. But at the same point of time, that's the main issue for the opposition. They're talking about jobs, they're talking about economy, they're talking about the lack of communal harmony. On the other hand, you have the BJP that is talking about a hyper-nationalistic agenda, and it is, I would say, pandering to sort of a majoritarian, and that is how one would sum up this election. On one hand, you have hyper-nationalistic majoritarianism. On the other hand, you have parties that are talking about the economy, jobs, and other daily life issues.